So I'm going to ask you to do something that's going to make some of you feel uncomfortable. I'm going to ask you to do something that for some of you, it's absolutely going to stretch you beyond your regular comfort zone. My name is Jeff A.D. Martin, and I am a speaker. I am an author. I am a motivator and a coach. I'm also the husband to an amazing wife. And I'm also the father of 3 amazing young kings. Hey boys, do me a favor and say thank you to the City of Toronto's Deputy Mayor, Michael Thompson, for the social media challenge.
Thank you.
Thank you. So again, I'm going to ask you to do something that's going to stretch some of you. What I'm asking you to do is to reach out to the people around you to make sure that they're okay. And not just to the ones that you love, that you speak to very often. I'm talking about reaching out to your neighbor who you don't really speak to. I'm talking about reaching out to that family member that you had a falling out with a while ago and you haven't spoken to in years. I'm asking you to reach out to that classmate or that coworker who you really don't like. See, the thing is, as we stay at home going through this COVID pandemic, there are people who are self-isolating, and we need to do that. But there are people right now who are self-isolating, who are having problems being by themselves. Police reports all around the world will show you that domestic violence has gone up. Mental health practitioner reports will show you that mental health issues have also been on the rise. There are people out there who simply don't have access to their meds. There are people out there who no longer have to be accountable to taking their meds because we're all separated. We have students who use school as a refuge, but because they can't be in school, they're sitting at home right now with their abuser. You probably have a friend right now who's stuck at home with a spouse and they're suffering through domestic violence. It's important that we reach out to the people around us to make sure that they're okay, because on the most basic human of levels, we need connection. We need love, and you have the ability to be that change in someone's life. Oftentimes, someone will never tell you about the problems they're going through unless you make the call, unless you decide to ask. It is important that we look out for each other because we are in this together. COVID-19 transcends the color of our skin. It goes beyond how much money we have in our pocket. It goes further than our gender. We are in this together. And when you start to reach out to the people around you, you can be that difference. I would hate that at the end of this thing, there was somebody that I knew that was right now struggling alone. That they were being abused, that they were being assaulted, that they contemplated suicide. You can be the difference in the life of somebody right now. But it's going to take you to reach out to that neighbor, to reach out to that loved one, to reach out to that person who you can't stand, to reach out to that stranger and just see how they are doing. As a speaker, I've been blessed to meet some amazing students, principals, and teachers all across Canada. And what I've been doing is reaching out to some of them through text messages, through phone calls, through DMs, through video chats to make sure they're doing okay. Some of them are suffering. And until I've made the phone call, they haven't told anybody how they're feeling. So it's important for you to reach out. Be the difference in somebody else's life. We're in this together. We're stronger together. And if you reach out to the people around you, at the end of this, we're all going to come out of this okay. Much love.